live.
Live. There we are. No. No. Mute. I don't want to watch the ad. It was too hip for me. People dancing and stuff. I can't. A little much. A little much right now.
This color, Naples yellow hue. The bottle or the tube looks pretty yellow, but the actual paint is tan.
Amazing.
If I knew my art, I probably would have known that Maple's yellow hue was not yellow. Lucky bet,
Yeah,
ooh.
I think we all knew that, but you. Weird.
Jason M, hey everyone. Ben Noda 10, yo.
Yo. I'm gonna like this stream. And I don't care what anyone thinks.
Diddy Doom, hello Jay and Nick, how's your current night? Is this one of the longest set of streams for painting miniatures? Probably.
No.
It's a lot of minis.
I don't think it's definitely not the longest.
How many we at?
I mean, we're at 20.
20?
Yeah. We've had some go over 20.
I think so, yeah.
Looks like the camera's a little blurry.
It is. Haven't even opened camera settings yet.
Wow.
Usually it's not blurry until after I open it. This camera makes up its own rules.
Yeah, which is good.
Sean Sipian, what up? What up, Doom?
What up?
What up?
What up?
No one's chatting. I'm gonna start singing.
Everybody
That's the
type
rules.
stuff. Loki Blood Raven, hiding at work watching this stream.
Nice. I love it when
too.
people watch at work. I wish I was watching at work.
Wait a second. Warzog, hey, I'm on time for once.
Ah, cool.
Actually, you're 4 minutes late.
Ah,
So,
got him.
if you were to really be on time, you'd be refreshing at like 8:59, just over and over and over again. Kick the bandit, woohoo! I'm slowly walling myself in with parts.
Nice. I've definitely done that.
Some saucy lad. Hey, how's it going? Loved your tips for basing and painting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was doing a little trying out some basing stuff today. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'm waiting for some milli putt to dry.
You're doing a little putting this morning?
Little milli putt putt.
I only want to watch it. EOB evening, boys. Glad to see Nick feels better now. Nick must have been pretty sick to miss out doing the hour-long heresy video. Exactly. Yeah, I just, I had a little tummy ache. Had to lay down. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, Nick was in charge of the 2nd and 11th Legion, and that's why they weren't in the video.
Yeah. Sorry. remain fit. Yo, y'all see that Fortnite event a few days ago? It was lit.
No, I don't know nothing about Fortnite. I mean, I know it's a game.
Either.
And I know it's a ripoff of PlayerUnknown's Battleground. It's probably better because it's more popular.
Mm-hmm. Sean, cannot type, busy building. Ears clanking. Spider. Eyes looking at spider.
No sign of Toby, but we did see a big-ass beetle today.
Oh my god. Yeah, good old-fashioned Toby 2.
Oh, yeah. What did you say, peanut M&M sized?
No, bigger than that. He was big.
It was big.
He was big. Well, I would say maybe a peanut M&M with another M&M.
Yeah, that's pretty close. That's probably just about right.
Like a little smaller than like a USB.
Mm-hmm.
He's big. But you haven't seen him either, right?
No, I haven't seen him.
That's a good and bad thing.
Well, yeah, it means he's in your camera bag.
Yeah. I would love to open it up and he just flies out.
Mm-hmm. He's not a flyer, that little tubbo.
Yeah, he's big.
Mm-hmm. The Dark Knight Prinny, hey guys, just want to say I need more basing videos. Give me all your ideas for bases and make more. We made 80. Is that not enough?
I guess not.
No, we'll definitely make more.
10 out of 10. What's Nick's main army? Orcs.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, that's more true. Rude, being rude.
Mm-hmm.
Space Wolf Daddy, I've always wanted to make pink orcs.
Ooh.
Do it.
Yeah, different colored orcs look really good. Red orcs, yellow orcs, green orcs, blue orcs, purple orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Teal orcs.
You can't go wrong with a color of orc.
Chartreuse orcs. Burnt sienna orcs. Raw umber orcs. I can't believe it's not orc.
Sean, our moms are Nick's army. That's true. We got a whole legion of moms. Lucky Blood Raven, what is this main army you speak of? That's true. A lot of people play a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, and Nick's main army is Tyranids. He just doesn't know it yet. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I could do another horde.
Yeah, literally going from the second biggest horde army to the biggest horde army.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. The Wizard MF. I want to get the new Horse Heresy box. Am I lame for continuing my Ultramarines army? Time for something new.
I mean, whichever one you want to do. If there's another chapter that you're like, you know what, this would look really good in the Heresy marks of armor and the Heresy vehicles, I know Luton09, he is a big Ultramarine player, and he's continuing his Ultramarines into his Legion army. I would be tempted to paint something different, though, because different.
Space Wolf Daddy. Nick is a squats guy 100%. Like in terms of the squats, or I do a lot of squats. Both are true. It helps with all that twerking. Krishna Raza, I got a new card, so the June Patreon didn't go through, but yesterday, first thing I did was renew priorities.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody should renew, and mostly just new. They should join the Patreon. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, train. Models. Us making fun of stuff. I mean, what could be better than that?
Alexander Jones, Warhound, back ready to ship out tomorrow. Ooh.
I know what that means. I think we both do.
It's a video game.
Exactly.
Jason,
totally.
If Nick starts a squad army, I don't know what I'll do. Probably nothing. Be a great way to respond to anything.
Yep. You did what? That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah. The Wizard of F. Luton is Bay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would love to see some of the kin. Although the Necromunda squats look sick.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the Necromunda squats are killing it. 40k squats are lagging behind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They haven't. They're doing that little drip feed.
Yeah, the trike was pretty cool. Other than that, I don't know if I've seen much I really care for.
Yeah. It's kind of how I feel.
Ooh, I just got tan paint all over this guy. But hopefully I can pull it off because oils.
Mm-hmm. Space Wolf Daddy, I'm going to get the Horus Heresy box and paint them all in the classic 80s Space Wolf theme for modern 40k.
Yeah!
Broken Fang Miniatures, I've got some great base ideas. I will have to get with you and show you some pictures.
Mm-hmm. And I was thinking of, I saw a really cool picture on Instagram of like somebody's just like really cool backyard, like rocks and stuff. And so I'm like, let me try to make that in mini.
Mm-hmm. Mondi, Jay, what 40k faction would you be willing to try next on tabletop?
Sisters! Also Grey Knights. Probably Grey Knights because I already own them. But I really like Sisters.
Grey Knights already owns them.
Yeah, I already own them. And I think last year I showed them off and said I would do them. And then this year I showed them off and said I was going to do them.
So next year.
Next year for sure.
Sean, Nick, do orcs bleed green? Well, my orcs don't bleed because they win. So I wouldn't know. Mondi, not Custodes? They are the cheapest.
I do like Custodes. They're fun. They look cool. If you paint them not how Games Workshop paints them, they could look really good.
Yeah, they look weird.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought they looked bad until I saw photos of other people's models. 'Cause they're painted bad on the website.
Sean, I am totally collecting some squats. The League of Votan, you dwarf-hating bastards, if they give me a land train.
Land train.
Jason, with Goblin Green bases, right? Always.
Mm-hmm. It's a reminder that I am not in live chat. I don't get to see the swears.
Fuck! Wouldn't it be great if it like auto bleeped it?
Auto bleep.
Yeah. BJ, who to win, Rick Sanchez or his Space Marine? Well, Rick Sanchez, because he's basically God.
Yeah.
He would have a machine that turns Space Marines into like chickens. Look at Bloodraven, almost done painting my Imperial Knights when it's time to build, magnetize, and paint my Chaos Knights. Haha. And then you can have a big stompy robot fight.
Sean, anybody? Orc Blood Green would make some cool stains on my tanks. I think it could be green. Why not?
I think, according to the lore, it's red.
Why can't it be green?
'Cause the lore! Don't you have any respect for the fans?
But what if, I feel like that shows that it's alien more than red. Because you could be like, yeah, it's a person.
Oh yeah? Well, if you're just gonna do whatever you want, I'll do whatever I want.
Okay. That actually sounds really fantastic.
Yeah. Saw arguments online and it was great. I'm like, oh, that kind of just works out for everyone.
Yeah. I've never seen an argument online. Pretty
That's
interesting.
true. They're pretty rare.
Usually everybody's very civil and very kind and nice.
I mean, ever since the new Star Wars movies, everybody's just kind of been in a good mood.
Everybody's like, oh, I don't really know what you mean by that. Did you mean this? Did you mean that? This is what I think. I don't know if I'm right. A lot of that going on.
Yeah. Duven tips. I don't even wargame anymore, but I love your channel. The passion is very obvious, and the production value is really incredible, inspiring work. Thanks.
Thank you.
We try.
Hell yeah. Radio Minis. Hey, Jay and Nick, how's the paint water tasting tonight?
Ooh, it's the forbidden paint water because I'm painting with oils. Take one sip and I'm dead. Probably not delicious. Dead, just vomiting horribly. Marco Consoni. Yo, I'm watching from Italy. It's 4 a.m. here. Nice. Sleep is for the weak.
Yep.
Although we're going to be going to bed promptly after the stream ends.
Oh, you better believe it.
At 10 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, and that's a little late.
Mm-hmm.
See, my my power cord for my phone. I think it's done. It got all messed up. Yep, it broke.
I had a bunch of power chargers or power cords, and the one that's all messed up, it's just shredded and ripped and frayed, is the only one that works.
That's how this one was for years. But
yeah,
it finally happened. Finally, just gave out. It's frayed. It's cracked. I had the weird thing where even though the charger works on both sides, it only worked on one side. It was crazy. Everybody F in the chat for my charging cord. My favorite thing is that it's a lightning cord, which is worse than every other cord. Because everything else in my life is USB-C.
Okay, Junior. Doing whatever you want is specifically prohibited by Games Workshop. Space Wolf Daddy, my favorite army in 40k is the EOB Patreon.
Hell yeah.
Christian Riza, just put in my 2 weeks for Harbor Freight. What are some things I should buy before my employee discount ends? I mean, if you don't already have a compressor and airbrush,
I was about to say.
I feel like those would be good pickups. I mean, you work there, so you probably bought everything you wanted. Maybe like some generic stuff like rivets, nails, screws. Like if they have some variety packs. So it's always good to have some options.
Maybe some micro drill bits. Maybe do a lot
I don't know about Harbor Freight micro drill bits.
I don't know.
They have
maybe they're fine.
They have PCB ones, maybe. I don't know. Every little.
I think if you get them for cheap, you can go for it.
I don't know though. Every cheap one I bought on Amazon have been unusable garbage.
These are Harbor Freight brand. They definitely don't make it in the same factory.
That's true. It's very true.
They make it in the Harbor Freight.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different.
Ooh, does Harbor Freight sell pressure pots for like casting? Or pressure pots that I could very easily convert to be for casting purposes? Keenan Tanny. Hey everybody, just finished painting my Shadow Sword Baneblade variant for my Ordo Malleus Inquisition Force to go alongside the Grey Knights. Hope everyone is having a good night. Damn! Lucky Bloodraven. Buy me tools! I need a socket set, please. Jay, have you seen the different shield host color scheme for Custodes? Yeah, I don't have a problem with the Games Workshop color scheme. I just have a problem with how they painted them, because they're just spray painted gold with a wash. And that's not a very good way to paint gold.
Yeah.
Necronaut Drummer. Hey gang, just caught your video today. My first thought was, what in the world does Jay have to say about the heresy?
Heresy. A bunch of people said that in the chat. Appreciate it. I'm going to be burying my cord later today. You're all welcome to come and watch. I might need some help. It's hard to say goodbye.
Kick the Bandit.
USB-C is best cord. Better believe it.
Kick the Bandit. We can argue on Star Wars all day, but we can all agree dagger map and charging into the deserts of Geonosis while an entire droid army fires at you, kinda dumb. What's a dagger map? Marco Cansoni, any advice for painting vibrant colors? Don't go dark. Like, well, I guess you can sort of have vibrant dark colors too. I would say try to keep gray out of your palette, like white, pure black and white out of your palette, because that'll kind of desaturate things. And so if the more color you work with, the more color will be left behind on the model. But like if you paint something blue and then you mix white into the blue and then you mix more white into the blue and then you do a highlight of white, it's kind of going to look like gray white that's a little bit blue. Okay, Junior. Harbor Freight bits are under warranty, Jay. Cease the slander. You know what? Go for it then. Jason M. My friend bought a painting pot and turned it into a pressure pot. Just needs a few fittings. Interesting. Benota 10. Jay, what's your favorite brand of brush? Rosemary & Co. Synthetic Series 313. I use size 3. It's my favorite brush in the whole wide world. Jason M. In Canada, Harbor Freight is called Princess Auto. Oh, I wish it was called Princess Auto here.
Is it really? That's insane.
That's a fun name.
That is a fun name.
No, Americans
do I
wouldn't
need-
shop at Princess Auto.
No. Should I get the 5-pack iPhone charger and it comes in 3-foot, 3-foot, 6-foot, 6-foot, and 10-foot? 10-foot's a lot.
Yeah, well, you put the 10-foot on your in your car, and then you put the shortest one in your house, because you know, when your phone is 6 inches away from the charging port, you're gonna be happy to have all that footage.
Right, you're right. Very true.
10 foot is really long.
10 foot's insane. The one that I have is 3 feet, which is long. Which
Yeah,
is like too long.
that's
Dude,
already kind of long.
Right. That's like the right size. I have other lightning cables, but they're small.
Small.
Yeah. Water faucet, 6 foot is the way.
3 feet isn't small. It's average.
God, I don't need 1,000. I can only get 3-packs. I love it. This one has some bad reviews. Oh wait, this is USB-C. I mean, that's great, but it's not. I don't have a charger that's USB-C, which sucks. Welcome to Charger Talk.
Hmm.
It's our new podcast on Eon's Battle. Righteous Games, 3 feet probably has a lot better personality than 10 feet anyways.
Exactly. Good point.
In this photo, they have the cord wrapped around a tire, like it's holding it up in the air.
That's to show how strong it is.
Yep.
It's a cord you can trust with your car, apparently. This is the next picture at towing a plane.
Right. Pulling a boat out of the water.
Mm-hmm. Seems legit.
Right. Rest in peace, cord.
Ready Minis, vacuum pots are a lot easier to make than pressure pots and work well. Interesting. So, why would you want to apply positive pressure versus negative pressure in terms of casting resin or silicone? Like, would they both do the same thing or different things? RTP, EOB has turned into a lore channel, all for it. Hot or not, 10 out of 10.
Hot or not?
Waffle enjoyer, real brushes have curves. That's true, these handles are a little bigger, and I appreciate that. Marco Cranston, Dagger map is the map for the fallen Death Star from EPIX when Rey fights Kylo on the bridge with the water. I don't remember the scene, just the location. Yeah, that was a pretty cool lightsaber battle. Keaton Billing, I'm painting a white Space Marine army. Are there any tips for painting white armor? Games Workshop's white contrast paint is excellent. It is called Apothecary White. It's very good. Army Painter Speed Paint has a very similar thing called Holy White. Both of those are very, very good. Definitely don't prime it black. Unless you have an airbrush. Then prime it black and then airbrush on white, and then you'll have some really nice shadows.
And is the burp in the name?
Yes. Yeah, you have to type
Okay.
that in.
Take the bandit. Pressure crushes bubbles. Vacuum pulls out bubbles.
But do they both satisfy the same purpose of keeping bubbles from ruining your cast?
Here we
'Cause
go.
I think I've heard both of those.
Rated minis. Pressure pots and vacuum pots do similar effect. They both reduce bubbles in your casting medium. Pressure pots are better in certain circumstances, but it's not a huge difference.
Vacuum pump is the hardest part. That does sound like a hard part. Sounds like
Well, don't you just
pressure's the way to go.
Don't you just go on one end and you're just like,
That's probably how I'll end up doing it.
yeah, you just suck it out.
Mm-hmm. Krishna Raza, is it normal for my army painter speed paint holy white to come out gray? You have to shake it up a lot, but yeah, it's gonna look gray, and then once you put it on a white, like you gotta put it on over white. If you put that paint over gray or another color, it's gonna look like gray or whatever that other color is. You have to put it on top of white. But yeah, it'll look white in the end with gray in the recesses. Specnaz suck.
Exactly.
I might have a casting project in the near future.
Interesting. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
This all came from talking about Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
I mean, who would want to quit Harbor Freight? The last time I was at Harbor Freight, there was an old guy in front of me in line, and he kept asking more and more questions about stuff while, like, people are supposed to be checking out.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that was checking people out was annoyed because they wanted to just get through the line, and everyone in line was annoyed. And then I pulled the fire alarm and ran out.
Kick the Bandit. Pressure is great for resin as you get a cleaner cast from it along with filling voids, but vacuum is better for silicone since air being pulled out leaves a more cohesive rubber. Interesting.
But if you're using both.
Yeah, I suppose you would kind of want, in a perfect world, you'd want both. Because you start with making the silicone mold and then you end with casting resin.
But it also sounds like the differences are minor, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I don't know. Jason M. Does Harbor Freight have their own tool brand? Princess Auto has Power Fist tools. Now this feels all made up.
Yeah. I think we're getting hoodwinked.
All right, it's real. Amazing.
Jason M. Google Power Fist tools are yellow and blue.
Yep, I found it. It also pulls up Amazon.ca, which is hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Nick Harris, another night making pizza and listening to EOB so some nights I can sit at home and paint models and listen to EOB. I need to make pizza. I think I have some
Pizza. Some pizza goo.
Nick Not Drummer. It's true. All of it. Yeah. It's all over 57. I use nothing when putting on decals over other than wetting it. Why is this a bad idea? No, it's a fine idea. It works. It really you go to the other stuff if you're having trouble. But if they're going on just fine, they're going on just fine.
Kai Jr., there's a air tool we used in the shipyard called a knuckle buster. That sure felt like a power fist.
What never made any sense was the power fist from Fallout, because it's just a big steel glove you wear, and so it's like, how would you like throw a punch with that thing? You'd be all off balance.
Right.
Usually the 40k one is either built into your armor, your power armor. I guess the Imperial Guard though wear them, and they don't seem to have any sort of like a metal skeleton to keep it working. Although usually they at least go all the way to the elbow, which would give you a little. I guess it would just mean it's at least stuck on there pretty good. Still cool. It was cool in the game though. Banana 10, in the 41st millennia, do you think it's all traditional art, or do you think the abstract art would take over? Oh no, it's all traditional. Although in the book, Day of Ascension, the one of the Tech Marines chastises the other, or not Tech Marines, Tech Magos Dominuses chastises the other one for buying shitty art.
Where did you buy this NFT?
Boop beep bop beep bop boop boop. Christian Riza, first and foremost, the reason I want to leave is because of their metrics. The managers are counting on you, constantly on you about getting people's emails and trying to push their memberships. They even put you on blast. Yeah, I feel like I would be terrible at like retail sale where you kind of have to like push stuff on people, because I'd just be like, yeah, don't buy this. This is not good.
I could do a great job. Buy two.
Just get the thing you need and get out.
Buy three. I don't get it. Because I'd be like, what? I didn't know that you were poor. Okay, well, that's what I would do. Or like, you're in the you're in the drill section, or you're in the drill press section, and they're like, yeah, I just need like the small one for like small little projects. It's like, oh, you want the small one? Aren't you sure you want the giant one? Are you not a man enough to handle the giant one? I could do a great job. I'll take your job. Just let me know where it is, and I'll show up there. I'll wear your name tag.
Nick Harris, painting and pizza fingers. Yikes. I can't snack and paint. I just can't do it. Now, snacking in video games goes hand in hand.
Of course. Yeah. Although you gotta make sure you get some extra wipies for all that Dorito dust. You know.
Nah, I just let it get in the keyboard and mouse.
Right. That's a little surprise for later. Yeah. Or maybe maybe you have yeah, because like if you're painting and eating at the same time, you might accidentally dip your nachos in little oil paint.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking it's nacho cheese.
It's all over 57. For power fists in the Imperial Guard, commissars use their huge balls as counterweights. Lucky Blood Raven. Work found me. I'm out.
Uh-oh.
Saint Anger, what's the last time y'all took a vacation? What's your output is impressive. Never.
First time that was before we started. Our whole lives up until this point was vacation.
Yeah. Elf Master Cool, my Games Workshop does a hard sell every time. Oh yeah, we've had managers like that. Want a Dark Vengeance? You want a Dark Vengeance? You should get a Dark Vengeance. You want a Dark Vengeance? I play orcs. Oh, cool. You want a Dark Vengeance?
Mm-hmm. It'd go well with the orcs.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you get your rule book. You get your whipping sticks, your dice.
Perfect. I love the whipping stick.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting that the whipping sticks made a comeback with
I love it.
Horse Heresy. Haven't seen him in a long while.
Krishna Raza, Duarte, California, come through. All right. That's well, number one. Let's see where it is. Got to plan my trip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there in 2 days. No problem.
Radio Minis, Cheeto dust is like climbing chalk for nerds. Oh, you gotta chalk up. That's how you get those 360 no scopes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, oh, God, that sounds like a great little TikTok or something. Adam Hansen, if I have a snack while painting, I have to be able to eat it without touching it. I love popcorn with chopsticks. That's not a bad idea. Chopsticks are, but popcorn with a spoon or something.
I was hoping that you were gonna lizard it.
Yeah, lizarding it is good.
Yeah, just licking up that popcorn.
Yeah, maybe like a snack you can eat with a utensil.
Right. Or maybe how hamsters drink out of that. Maybe you figure out something like that. Little Cheeto dispenser that's just attached to your head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, the balls. The balls that had the Cheeto dust on it.
Yeah.
That would be perfect. That could be dispensed really easily. Because the Cheetos are random shapes, that doesn't really work.
Yeah.
But the balls are about the same size. I think we might have to make a video on building that.
Tony Tips! Love your videos!
Woo!
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Does whatever any OB do. Can they talk about power chords? Yes, they can. Do. Shopping on Amazon for discount electronics. Here comes EOB.
And for everybody that cares, I bought a 3-pack of 3-foot. 'Cause they don't sell just one. And I'm gonna put them in every room of my house.
Was it $10?
Yeah.
I feel like everything on Amazon is $10.
Yes. Let's see exactly. It's $9.99. It originally was $12, like everything else on Amazon.
Yeah. Every single product on Amazon was 12 and now it's 10.
Ben out of 10, the Cheeto Orb. Exactly. Yeah, little Orbeez.
Wouldn't it be amazing
Cheeto.
to like ship a product in Cheetos Poofs?
I think that's how we should ship our miniatures.
I agree. And our merch. You just pull a t-shirt out of Cheetos Poofs.
And it just has like stains on it. Like
Yeah.
grease stains
It's all orange.
and all the cheese dust.
You know, though, maybe it would show that we're mega fans and then we'd get a sponsorship.
Or they'd just be like, hey, don't do that. Just don't.
You get an endorsement by Chester Cheetah himself.
He's crazy and high all the time. He must be the highest mascot.
Mm-hmm.
Warzog, someone on YouTube used Cheeto dust to tint resin a while back. It actually works.
Yeah, I could believe it. I mean, it's not food, so I feel like it would work well. Foo Mark, why are Star Wars fans so toxic? I don't know if it's Star Wars fans are especially toxic. I think there's just probably the most fans of Star Wars.
Yeah. You know what, though? I was thinking about... Because we were actually talking about this today, which is funny. You know, because we were like... Because there's so many more videos about how all the new movies suck compared to the movies being good. But I guess... Like, I don't... Like, I was thinking about Rick and Morty. I don't think I've seen any negative anything for Rick and Morty. Like, everybody loves it.
Yeah.
I wonder, are there other things like that everybody loves, that everybody's just on board with?
But Rick and Morty is not as popular as Star Wars.
No.
Nothing is as popular as Star Wars. Maybe Jesus.
I think Jesus might be more popular than Star Wars.
I feel like it's neck and neck.
I feel like it's certainly going down. I feel like eventually Star Wars will catch up. Ketchup's probably more popular than Star Wars.
Yeah, but I feel like it doesn't hold a special place. Nobody is like the new ketchup, the new what's it called? What's the big ketchup brand?
Heinz.
Heinz. Yeah, nobody's like the new Heinz bottle change ruined my childhood.
You know,
I hope someone's like that though. People. Yeah.
I remember when they changed the packets. People were upset about it. Or maybe they were happy.
Uh-huh. Saint Anger, when is there going to be new EOB merch? I need an EOB coffee mug.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Ooh, Christian Raza, Breaking Bad.
Yeah, everyone loves Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm. Still not as popular as Star Wars.
No, but yeah. Breaking Bad is pretty universally loved. If you didn't have Nick say hi to my buddy working in the freezer. He spread a myth of a blue dinosaur. Ask about the blue dinosaur.
Hi. What about the blue dinosaur?
Fumark, nothing is as popular as sweatpants.
You know what? I could see that.
It's all over 57. Pokemon. Pokemon's a big one.
Yeah. Pokemon's a big one.
Richest Games. I heard a fact the other day that American children recognize the M of McDonald's quicker than Jesus. Don't know if that's true, but if so, Star Wars is more popular than Jesus. Yeah, but, I mean, nobody knows what Jesus looked like. And he probably was brown with a beard.
Well, it depends on what church you go to.
It does.
Because he might be white with a beard.
Yeah, a lot of depictions of Jesus make him look like he's from California. Some wavy, straight, practically blonde hair,
yeah.
blue eyes.
Hair, just a little tan.
Yeah.
He's got a surfboard.
And some Oakleys.
Yeah.
Necronaut Drummer. Sweet, I just found a copy of Age of Darkness with the trusty friendly local game store discount. Sold.
Damn.
Neat. Which one is Age of Darkness? Oh, that's the new one, right? That's the Horse Heresy?
Yes.
Lucky Bat. You don't find people in their 40s with strong opinions about Pokemon very often. Yeah, you find people in their 30s with strong opinions about Pokemon.
Yeah.
My favorite Pokemon is Agumon.
Ah, best Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Mark, religions are just overzealous book clubs. Nick Harris, a lot of the pictures of Jesus look a little like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Boo, Mark. I think the moon is more popular than the sun.
It's closer.
I think so. You can look at it.
Yeah. That's true. You can't look at the sun.
Mm-hmm. If you're not a quitter.
Chasing them. There are only 151 Pokemon. Even I think, I know that might not be true. I think there's like 160. If you didn't have Jay, tell my freezer friend tell my freezer friend a faction to play. Please, Nick, give him another to confuse him. Play Drukari.
Ooh.
Those are the dark elves. Pretty cool.
Water faucet. Any more merch in the works? Just bought the Pots shirts. It's hilarious.
We got some ideas.
I have some ideas.
And they're coming out tomorrow.
Exactly. Wow. We've gone on quite a journey, I would say.
We have.
You know, sometimes that happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talk about power chords for a little bit. Talk about Harbor Freight and Princess Auto. All the way up to Digimon. You know, pretty crazy.
We should start a podcast. It starts right now.
Okay.
It's just this.
That is always one of my favorite things. Every once in a while we'll get you guys should start a podcast. That's this. That's this.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys, if anybody ever wanted a hobby podcast, I mean, Trapped Under Plastic, I think they do like every other week. Paint Bravely, the podcast, does every other week. We do 10 hours a week.
Yeah. Get some more if you join the Patreon. That one's weirder because of the all the Patreon people get to be involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think, God, you know how hard it is to like pick a topic and talk about it for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
This is way more fun because
Yeah.
people just interject random stuff in, and then more topics get developed.
Oh yeah.
Because
How often does
we're gonna-
iPhone chargers come up on Paint Bravely the podcast?
Right. But also, like, we're coming in on 2 years at this point. Next, like in a couple months, and we haven't run out of things to talk about.
No.
But I always think right before we turn the stream, I'm like, I got nothing. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's gonna happen. But it always works out.
We should take an improv comedy class.
Yes, and
Fumark, I like games that are shots box games more than a tabletop. Yeah, that's fair. I've heard very good things about Adeptus Titicanicus.
That's quite the names they picked.
Yeah.
Quite the pronunciation too.
Mhm.
That's the official way to say that. It's insane.
I was watching a Luton video yesterday where he talked about the new Horus Heresy box. And he was talking about how like the Horus Heresy box is great, but it's $300 and it doesn't come with everything you need. Adeptus Titanicus is like $200 and it does come with everything you need. And so there's, just a little something to think about.
Boom.
But out of 10, guys, I don't play tabletop. I only paint the models. Do I belong in hobby hell? I mean, we're all going to hobby hell.
Yeah.
But no, that's fine. And I mean, basically for the last 5 months, we've just been painting stuff and not playing.
Mm-hmm. We actually might play a game or do something this weekend.
That's true.
Which is pretty insane.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are going to go to a local store.
God, I don't even know if I know the rules.
I don't know the rules anymore. Although if Sean's coming, he'll probably want to play Root. Maybe we do both.
Mortis Angelica. Adeptus Titicanicus is great, working on the starter, and one Warbringer, and my army is done.
Root.
Fumark. Hobby hell has all my friends.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna play the lizards.
I had to play the birds. I like the birds.
I like the lizards. The lizards are really fun. The lizards have a lot of fucking over other people, which I love. That's my favorite thing in any game. Just like in Kill Team with Orc Commandos, the old fashioned.
God.
Oh, you didn't hit me.
Just
by
a
the way.
scratch. Oh, this is the most upsetting rule. Because you work so hard to deal the damage, and then just like, nope.
And you can't really plan for it. You know, like you kind of just have to do it. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of love, speaking of just a scratch, it's better by time.
Oh, thank God.
We had 2 videos out this week. We have 2 more coming. We have one on Friday and one on Saturday. And that Saturday one's a Patreon exclusive episode where we're going to be going through some Warhammer Plus goodness and mostly making fun of it. We also have our Patreon only live stream after the normal live streams on Friday, where you can call in and chat with us on Discord during the stream, which is fun. Y'all get into a big old room and chat. It's great. But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central.
Alrighty, everybody. Good night.